So welcome back, everyone. So it is very important that you know what it takes to do what we are doing here, how to build your knowledge business, what it takes to build your courses in the learning management platform. How does a learning management platform actually look? What are the features? What is important? You don't have to become master of a learning management system. So you don't have to spend months learning the features. In just 15 minutes, you're good to go. In terms of what I need, you set up the site, one time effort. Only what is the work you need to do is create courses, put the title, description, product picture, okay, and then create a course layout. Now what is the most important thing that you must be grasping from that session is how to lay out your content. So first you either prepare the entire layout and then go and record your content likewise. You can anyways change, okay, you can anyways change that later, but that works better. Okay, that first outline the entire content, day 1, day 2, day 3, then go and record your videos. Just did outline day, you can just give a well thought, I mean, sit dedicatedly, complete the outline, then just say, record day 1 video on day 1, day 2 video on day 2, day 3 video on day 3. But give a thought, and you have to do your recording one shot in that sense, in those flow. You can't do day 1 on previous Sunday and day 2 on this Sunday, because you will only forget what you recorded in those videos. So the best way is, once you have the outline ready, you must record it within 2 days, if you possible, your tripwire. I generally do a full night out and record it. 2 hour only, no, everything is ready, outline is ready, content is ready, simply go and record. And one more hack I would like to give you here is that if you want to become a little comfortable with all these things, what I did was my evolution of an entrepreneur course, which I have given you, because I was experimenting with various tools, low cost tools, recording options, switching between screen, just playing music, so many things I was experimenting with, and all that was creating a lot of problem. I like to see outcome, result. So what I did, I simply switched, I used Screencast-O-Matic that time, and I did not now what all I'm going to speak. So it was that time it was what is it that I'm going to talk about? What will be my course content? So I thought, now I have to make a presentation. Oh, I will have to make a mind map to come across structured. So I thought, anyways, if my videos don't come out good, content is like I'm not coming in a flow, I'm simply going to discard it. So what I did, I simply pressed the record button and I started talking. My first hack was, I picked my book. I went to chapter 1, the first chapter, and then I realized that this chapter had a great summary, major learnings from my first venture. It has so many points, right? I got a trigger. I just read that. I remembered everything, and I simply went ahead and recorded it. I had written a very nice article in LinkedIn way back in 2017. My article went for or over 3 months. It was active, but I didn't know I call them lead leaks. I did not know I'll have to direct people to an opt-in form. It's called an opt-in form. When there was so much of interest on my post, I simply had a lot of lead leaks. Okay. And it was about very crisp article it was, and I was experimenting that time with catchy headline. So what I did was, almost wrote similar articles, but I kept different headlines. The content was more or less same, but the headlines were very different. Okay. And the one of the headline was, are you ready for what is ready for you? Okay. 15 tips to start your startup successfully. And another headline was, to hell with circumstances, I create opportunities. Are you ready for what is ready for you is such a profound statement. Very few takers, 5 views, 6 views. 15 tips for startup, some 40-50 views. To hell with circumstances, I create opportunities, 3,000 views. That is the power of having a right headline. Okay. So the power of catchy headlines. And if you don't know what to do, no, it need not be your book, somebody else's book. Okay, go and record. You're practicing. Okay, so there are two types of people who become popular as content creators. One who have their own content, their own insights, right? And then other who look at the successful life, who study the success of others and then create content, right? For example, Think and Grow Rich author, he himself was not a successful guy, but he went and interviewed many successful people and put an essence together that what it takes to be successful. So it was that was not his own content, but his idea to go and interview successful people. If you look on YouTube, there are people who give reviews on others channel and they have more views. Okay, so they go and review somebody else's content, but and they get more reviews, right? More views on their channel. So there are two type of content creators. So you can have a mix of both. You can be the first type or you can be the second type. Okay, you need not have to if you don't have, but you're all knowledge givers. I'm sure you must be having content, but if you're struggling right now just thinking what else you want to do, you can just so many ideas are there. So you can simply create a video on your learnings from that book, right? You anyway share with your friends, right? These are ideas, right? Shivani can pick up a book and talk about, maybe she can pick up the Rabindranath Tagore if it is in alignment with English, or some Shakespeare or whatever, and just say this is how she has understood Shakespeare. Okay, I mean whatever, right? So it is just look at the way you can build your influence. So many ideas, right?